Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be what you don't know when you are in it. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So when you're in it, you don't know what's happening. You don't know what you are experiencing. You don't know that it's abuse. You don't know that it's toxic. You don't know that somebody placed you in that relationship. You don't know that you're being controlled. You are being manipulated. You don't know that you are losing your identity day after day, week after week. You don't know that there's a smear campaign going on behind your back, maybe even in front of you. You don't know that your health is taking a hit. You don't know that your time is being manipulated. You don't know that your finances are being abused. You don't know that your relationships are being fractured. You don't know that when you would be coming home that you wouldn't be sure who would be in that house. Would it be Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde? You didn't know that every time you went to the store and picked up the items that were on the list of the food that you had to buy, that there would always be, or frequently be, a item left off the list, intentionally or unintentionally, that would send you back to the store, that would keep you frustrated, that would keep you wasting your time. You didn't realize that, I'll talk about time for a minute, you didn't realize that you'd be spending so much time waiting for a person, waiting to pick them up, waiting for them to answer your phone call, waiting for them to respond to your text, waiting for them to get ready, waiting for them to drop the next shoe. You didn't realize that you would be walking around on eggshells and that this would only get worse and worse and worse as that relationship developed. You also didn't realize that this person knew what they were doing. You didn't realize that they were telling you lies. They were stringing you along. They were studying you and watching you up close and from afar. You didn't realize that they had done this before. You didn't realize that there was a way out of this mindset, that there was a way out of this relationship. You didn't realize that there was a definition or definitions in the glossary that you would have to learn. You didn't realize that you would learn a brand new language. Yes, a language that you didn't want to learn, but you had to learn it, and you're learning it right now if you don't already know it. You didn't realize that there were hundreds of millions of us, probably billions of us, truth be told, in this day and age, that have either gone through the cycle or who are still in it. You didn't realize that you are a rare person. You didn't realize that you were an empath. You didn't realize that the person you're considering, and I'm not going to use the word for this video, that's who they are. You didn't realize that this person can manipulate people just by batting their eyelashes or showing the rosy cheeks or misdirecting somebody or misrepresenting themselves. You didn't realize that this person was only going to get worse over time. You didn't realize that this was an unfixable relationship. You didn't realize that this relationship would actually keep you trapped and stuck longer and longer and longer until you finally had enough, and either you ended it or that person ended it for you. You didn't realize that the healing path would not be linear and that it would take time. It would take a lot of time, but in your time you will, and you probably already have, or you will heal if you utilize the tools that are provided for you with each and every video I create, and from all of the wisdom and the fantastic comments from all over the globe. You didn't realize that this would be a journey. You didn't realize that this would be the trajectory of your life would take a turn. It would, instead of going the way you thought it was going to be going in, it took a left or a right. And you didn't realize that this was not one size fits all. You didn't realize that your journey was unique to mine, but yet was similar to mine, but yet unique to yourself. And you didn't realize that there would be times you would have to put yourself back together, second by second, minute by minute, hour by hour, and month by month. You also didn't realize that most people would not be able to wrap their head around what you went through. You didn't realize that you would be burning out your friends and your immediate family members and colleagues and neighbors and acquaintances by trying to explain to them what you had experienced and what you endured. You didn't realize that this would be a very isolating and debilitating healing process. You also didn't realize that you couldn't expedite the healing process. You couldn't fast forward it. You couldn't take a magic pill or wave a magic wand to have all the pain and all the healing just be over with. You also didn't realize that this is a life-altering relationship and that this is the relationship that you will have to heal from. Another thing you didn't realize is that this would take a lot longer than you thought. You thought that perhaps you could be free from the toxicity of that person maybe in a few months, maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year. And if you were one of the people that put timelines on your healing path, by now you probably know that any timeline you placed on it, it would never come to fruition. Because if you are thinking in terms of timelines as to how and when you will heal, You're not focusing on the root, which is healing itself. You see, you also didn't realize that not everybody knows everything about the topic. Yes, there are certain people that claim they have all the answers, and certain people have the loudest voices, and certain people claim they went through the experiences, and certain people claim that they know more than other people, and that's great. People can say whatever they want to. But you didn't also realize that not everybody is who they appear to be. And at the top of that list is the person you're considering. Another thing you didn't realize is that there are predators out there, and they have 2 legs and 2 feet. Yes, they're human beings, and yes, they knew exactly what they were doing, and yes, they knew exactly how to target people. You didn't realize that when you entered that relationship, you were vulnerable, you were naive, you were looking for something to believe in, and you were probably new in the area, or you just lost a loved one, or just relocated, or just inherited money, or just started a new job, or just joined a new gym or something. You also didn't realize that this person had multiple people on the line, multiple people on their hooks at any one time. You also didn't realize things like this, that this person had done, or perhaps is still doing, the intentional butt dial, which means they call you and they claim that they didn't mean to call you, but it's a way for them to communicate with you. Or they send a text to you, or sent you a text, I should say, and it was meant for somebody else. It has somebody else's name in it, but it was sent to you on purpose. Why would somebody do that? Well, that's misdirection, that's triangulation. That's keeping you stuck thinking, but I thought we were in a relationship. Who is this person? I don't get it. You see, this person you're considering, they know all the buttons to press, all the levers to pull. They know when to be around you, or they knew, I should say past tense, when to be around you, and they knew when to leave you alone, or ghost you, or give you the silent treatment, or gaslight you, or blame you. They also knew how to divide you and anything that mattered to you. You didn't know that, though. You didn't realize that people actually had disdain for other human beings. You didn't realize another person could lie so effortlessly, that they could steal, they could cheat, and they could fabricate whatever they wanted to. You also didn't realize there were people out there called flying monkeys that would do the bidding for this toxic person you're considering. You didn't realize that these people were watching you up close. They were watching you from afar. They were spying on your social media. They were at your barbecues. They were in your house for your birthdays and your celebrations, and they knew what was going on with you because they had lit one of the matches to ignite the flames of abuse that you were experiencing. You also didn't realize that there are enablers. You probably thought what an enabler was somebody who was helping somebody do something. Well, that's what it is in a nutshell, but the person you're considering, they enlist or hire enablers to do the bidding for them. You also didn't realize that this person you're considering, they need something which is known as supply. To you, what is supply? Well, it's Clorox, or it's paper towels, or gas in your car, or electricity in your car, whatever it is. Well, to this person you're considering, supply is attention, it's adoration. It is having the ability to have people need them, to be needed, and to live in people's minds rent-free. You didn't even realize what these definitions were. You didn't know they had terms. You also didn't realize that other people had experienced what you experienced. So when you were in this relationship, specifically at the end of it, you didn't think that there was any hope. You didn't think that you were going to make it another day. You didn't think you would go on. But you also didn't realize that you, yes, you are stronger than you know. You didn't realize that you would be rebuilding despite the fact that that person thought they destroyed you and your life. You didn't realize that you would rise through the ashes like a phoenix, dust yourself off by the bootstraps, and heal properly. You also didn't realize that you were in a tunnel, and at the end of the tunnel you could see a little speck of light, but you would have to go through the darkness, maybe even experience the dark night of the soul to get through that tunnel. And each and every day that light would get brighter and brighter, and eventually you would come out the other side of that tunnel, and the darkness would be gone, and nothing but sunshine would be in front of you, because yes, you have landed or arrived at the mountaintop, the pinnacle of indifference. You didn't realize there was such a place, but now you are either understanding it or you have arrived there. You also didn't realize that there are good people out on the planet. No, not the toxic person you're considering, but good people who want to help you. Now, these people are what I call guardian angels, or beautiful, bright, shining lights. You're one of them. I'm one of them. We are scattered all over the planet. We are getting stronger. We are becoming awakened and aware, educated, and empowered. But you didn't realize that there were other people that had done what you are doing or what you have done, that they also were in a cycle, that they made it out and they've healed and healed properly. But above all, what you didn't realize is that you would be changed forever. You see, you were one person before you met that person. You became somebody different when you were with them. And the third version of you, the strongest, most galvanized version of you, is who you either are or who you are becoming. And that person is rarefied air. That person has a skill set that very few people will ever have. That person didn't take a college course. That person didn't read it in a book. What they did is they spent all the countless thousands of hours journaling, meditating, watching videos, crying, gaining weight, losing weight, processing things, removing themselves from that island of abuse, removing themselves from that toxic mindset, removing themselves and those 4 ties, which include the emotional tie, the financial tie, the physical tie, and the spiritual tie. You didn't realize that you would have to do those things, and that one day you would not only accomplish it, but you would arrive at that mountaintop of indifference. And that you also didn't realize that your voice matters, that you are stronger than you know, that you are resilient, that you are loved, you're needed, you're cherished, you're honored, and that we need you. You didn't realize all these things because you were drinking all of the Kool-Aid, all the special sauce, all the toxicity from that toxic person. And you didn't have a voice of your own. You didn't have a mindset of your own. But now you realize that you do, and that you've arrived at where you should be, which is the mountaintop of indifference. These are all the things you didn't realize, but now you are realizing these. And before I close the video, because it's going to be a little bit shorter, now you realize exactly the journey. It's in front of you. It's always been in front of you. You got derailed for a period of time. You got sidetracked, but now you're back on track and you're stronger than ever. You're in the 3rd version of you, the strongest, most galvanized version of you known to humankind. And because of that, you are a beautiful, bright, shining light, and you're resilient. And that's why you made it this far in the video. And what you didn't realize now is you have the ability to pay it forward if you choose to do so. That's what I do each and every day, and I strongly suggest you do the same if your cup is full and if you are strong enough to do it. So everyone, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, no matter where you are on the planet. You are not alone. I love you all. God bless you. I love you all. And remember something. You didn't realize so many things when you were in that relationship. You didn't realize how humanity worked. You didn't realize that there was darkness out there. You didn't realize that everybody didn't think the way you thought. You didn't realize that you'd have to put yourself back together. You didn't realize that it would be a very long journey. But at the end of it would be the abundance. At the end of it would be the doors of possibility, the doors of probability, and the doors of plentiness opened up just for you. This is the path. Play this video, play it a few times, pay it forward to those who could use it, but understand something. This wasn't your fault. You were targeted. You didn't know what you didn't know, but now you know, and now the onus is on you, which is why you need to maintain your boundaries, and you need to insulate and protect yourself. If not now, when? I love you all. God bless you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.